When people talk about the greatest rock albums of all time, one name inevitably rises above generations, genres, and trends: Queen's A Night at the Opera, released in 1975. This album didn't just define Queen's career, it redefined what a rock album could be. Bold, theatrical, experimental, and fearless, A Night at the Opera remains one of the most ambitious musical statements ever. Recorded at the time, Queen was already known for their powerful sound, but this album pushed them into legend status. It was the most expensive album ever recorded at that point, and the risk paid off. Instead of playing it safe, Queen chose to break every rule in the book. Rock, opera, folk, pop, hard metal, and vaudeville all collide here, and yet somehow, everything feels perfectly balanced. The album opens with Death on Two Legs, a fierce piano-driven attack, fueled by Freddie Mercury's razor-sharp vocals and raw emotion. From the very first note, it's clear this is not a casual listening experience. It's a dramatic journey. Songs like Lazing on a Sunday Afternoon and Seaside Rendezvous showcase Queen's playful side, full of humor, vintage flair, and musical precision. Then comes the song that changed music history forever, Bohemian Rhapsody. At nearly 6 minutes long, with no chorus and multiple movements, it was something no radio station wanted to touch. Yet it became one of the most famous songs of all time. Freddie Mercury's operatic vision, Brian May's soaring guitar work, Roger Taylor's powerful drums, and John Deacon's steady bass came together to create a masterpiece that still feels timeless today. It wasn't just a song, it was a revolution, but A Night at the Opera is far more than one hit. You're My Best Friend, written by John Deacon, brought warmth and sincerity to the album, becoming one of Queen's most beloved love songs. 39 blended folk storytelling with science fiction themes, showing Brian May's depth as both a songwriter and astrophysicist. Meanwhile, Sweet Lady and The Prophet's Song delivered raw power and complex arrangements that proved Queen could be as heavy as they were elegant. What makes this album truly legendary is its fearless creativity. Queen didn't care about trends or expectations, they trusted their instincts. Every member contributed, every sound mattered, and every song felt intentional. The production was meticulous, layered with harmonies so rich they still amaze listeners decades later. Nearly 50 years on, A Night at the Opera isn't just remembered, it's celebrated. It stands as a reminder that music can be grand, emotional, weird, beautiful, and powerful all at once. For Queen, this album wasn't just a success, it was immortality.